It's your girl Trinidad with Bitch You Lucky. I'm keeping it down because I'm in the library, and my next guest, he needs no introduction. Matter of fact, he's used to being in the library. Right? So let me let him introduce himself.
You're surely college boy Jesse. Used to be like me.
Yeah, you have to be. You're an intelligent man.
Taking that.
Yeah, you're an intelligent man. You have to take your flowers when you can.
Yeah, man.
You know. So let me, for people who don't know,
Yeah.
Hitmaker, you're artist, you're a great artist. So
Yeah.
you performed yesterday.
Yes.
Great performance.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Now, when you do a little digging into College Boy Jesse, you realize you're made up of so much different. Like, you're not just an artist.
Yeah.
You're a football player.
Yeah.
You went to you went to, not only did you get your bachelor's in sports administration, you got your master's in marketing.
Yeah, you
So
do your homework.
Yeah, do my homework.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I need library.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So
yeah.
and then how do you fit all of that in, and still you can keep that composure, get out on the stage, perform, and like, how do you juggle all of that?
There's time for everything. I try to manage my 24 hours the best way I can. So,
Okay.
like, back then when I was involved in, like, sports and music at the same time and school at the same time, when I'm in class, I try to just, focus on what's happening here. When I'm on the field, I don't want to hear about class. And when I'm doing music, I'm doing music. So that's basically how I try to manage it. And, like, now, the equation changed with different aspects of life. And I just try to focus on, what's the priority at the point in time. And yeah.
Wow, you made that sound so easy, right? Like, yeah, when I'm in class, I'm focusing in class. When I'm in the field, I'm focusing on the field. When I'm in the studio, I'm focusing on the studio. A lot of people cannot do that. People thoughts run wild.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably a programming that, my parents, well, in particular my dad, I think it's a programming that he put my siblings and I through. Because he also was an athlete and student. And so from very young, he got us involved in everything and try and help us to know how to manage our time with what we do and keep that focus. So I think it's just a programming that it was instilled from,
A lot of people are struggling trying to keep their kids on track. I can't even keep my daughter on track to take out the garbage.
Yo.
So I trust me, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. So kudos to Dad. Dad, you did an awesome job. So let me ask you this, because in the space you're in, right? You went to school, you pursued, your degrees, and that alone in itself is stressful. It's a lot of pressure.
It is.
A lot of pressure from Caribbean homes. Education is key for everybody.
Yeah.
For us, Trinidad, other islands as well. It's like our one ticket out
Yes.
to the world, to success, right? Education is key. So you know what it's like to be up late hours studying, have to pass your test, the pressure of your parents, pressure on yourself. And then now you transition into music and you're doing music. And there's people who are in that space that they don't know what they want to do.
Right.
They don't know if they want to pursue academics. They don't know if they want to be an entrepreneur, be an artist.
Yeah.
What advice would you give people? Because you've done both of it.
My advice, I say this all the time, just follow your passion, follow what you want to wake up and do every day, follow what you truly love. Because, I had the experience in those things, as you mentioned, I worked in the corporate world before.
Oh, wow.
Also, played football, got injured, I had that experience there, but music has always been a part of, what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's my happy space. It's
You seem like a very well put together young man, right? I say you're young because you look young. I don't know your age. You could be older than me, but who knows?
Yeah, I like Peter Pan. I don't
Right, so
really-
that's fine. Let me not ever put we age out there. You keep yourself put together.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank
You have
you.
a very good aura about you. You seem very pleasant. When do you have those dark moments where you're not feeling like what we see? Or if any.
Yeah, I'm kind of family oriented, close to family. I'm on a ship here with my brother. He been foundation of my music career. He been the example for me,
Wow.
to show me that it is possible. Our parents wasn't really 100 in it because they understood. They just want our happiness and they understood how challenging our industry is. But he was that example that I saw. And so there are, the dark moments. And I think the dark moments came losing family, losing in the pandemic was real dark. We lost our dad. Like, I wasn't home at the time because at that time there was no work at home, during the pandemic. So I left and I came up to the US, and I couldn't go back home. There was no flights back home.
Oh, wow.
So I literally had to witness, a funeral virtually, not be there for family. So my dark moments really actually comes from when things are not well at home, with family. It takes you to a real bad space, mentally. And you just have to find that strength and find the means of,
Where do you
overcoming.
find the strength?
Yo, I believe I have a spiritual background that keeps me connected, and a strong faith that everything is going to be alright.
Amen to that.
You know, I ain't really trying to preach.
No, hey, listen, hey.
I do try to preach, but that's just the aspect that kind of keeps me through all the tough times, you know.
Yeah.
Just relax.
Bobby, you have so much accomplishments. I don't know which one you put higher than the other.
Yeah.
But lead singer for
Yeah.
iconic band.
Yeah. You know, big up the All Stars is I think the one of the most iconic establishments in our culture in soca music. That is this band been around from the start, you know, the
Yes.
70s. So many faces,
Yeah.
our established artists passed through that organization. You know, the likes of Destra Garcia, Olatunji,
Mm.
you know, Blacks, Ricardo Drew, um, Nigel and Marvin. Like it's strong history. And now the new generation, you know, myself, I've been solely the lead singer for the past 2 years, you know. I didn't really have much opportunity to share stages with Blacks enough with him. We literally did one show together when they brought me in, and then he fell ill, and then it's been me for almost 2 years until a couple of weeks ago we introduced new faces to join me
Okay.
on board, the likes of Viking Ding Dong and
Okay.
Michael Teja, and it really feels is a blessing to be among, you know, people who could groom,
Yeah.
you know, your talent, you could learn from, and then also share your new ideas
Yeah.
to present a new front now. So it's been a journey. It's been enjoyable so far. I enjoy time on stage with the band because now I have an hour on stage. You know, before you will go and perform for 15 minutes or
Yeah.
so on.
Yeah.
But now you're really getting the opportunity to connect a little more with the audience. And stage is always my happy place. So more stage, more happiness for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
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 So I want to keep it because I'm a talker, you know.
yeah.
I'm a
yeah,
talker,
yeah.
so I could
Now
go.
we could go on and on and
We
on
could
and
go.
on and
We could
on.
go. This is
Well,
good
nice.
conversation.
It's been a blessing to be here. Thank you guys for the opportunity.
Oh no, thank you guys for your time. I mean,
Yes.
you're busy, you're relaxing, but you're still busy.
Pan
Yeah.
and then also we're prepping for Carnival. I have my event for Carnival,
Okay.
January 13th. It's my third year.
Okay.
Soca Love Story is the title of the event.
Okay.
But the theme next year is the movie.
Okay.
It's the movie. 3 times as great. The movie are chapters we incorporate in all aspects of soca, and I'm excited for what the show next year is gonna be. So, who want pump with me? Who want to drink rum with me? Everybody come, there we go. You're always your Shuli College boy Jesse, and this is Bish, your lucky podcast. Bitch, you're lucky. God.
Bitch! We were damn lucky to get away at all.